Today we're unlocking tight hips so that you can hit deeper plies with good form easily. Let's go. Follow me. Pay attention. Spread your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, toes turned out to a V, hands on the waist. First cue, imagine your hips are a bowl. Spill that bowl forward, arching the low back, sticking the butt out. Spill that bowl backward, slouching down into the hips. Now rock it back and forth until you can find that middle ground. From here, imagine you are an elevator. Slide your tailbone straight down between your heels. This is an elevator, not an escalator. And press through your heels to stand back up. Now take it down again. Drop the tailbone down like an elevator while separating your thighs like sliding doors. This will make sure your knees don't collapse inward. If you feel some stress on the knee joint, you probably need this cue. Push them out, hands on the waist. Take a moment to observe how your body feels in this position. Drive through the heels, stand up, zip the thighs together. Let's get one more rep. Drop the tailbone down, elevator, chest is up. We're not sticking our butt out. This is not an escalator. Elevator, down, and press to stand back up. Good. So now you've kind of tuned into how your hips feel in the movement. Let's get into the mobility exercises. Take it down to the floor. We're gonna lie face down, join me. Now take your left knee up and out to the side. Okay, don't bring it up too high. We wanna bring it up just high enough to feel stretching sensation in your hip joint. Now, from here, there's a space between your left hip and the ground. That's totally normal. Use your body weight to roll towards that hip, pressing that hip down towards the ground. This will feel uncomfortable. That is the point. If it's painful, then just bring your knee down a little further. Now let's hold this for 30 seconds starting now, trying to soften your whole left leg. Soft, heavy leg. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You keep breathing, listening to any cues I give you. Breathe in, out. This is uncomfortable. Do your best to relax into it. Soften your hip, soften your leg. Good. Now press your knee into the ground to turn on your hip muscles. Pressing the knee down with about 20% of your effort. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax back into the stretch. If it feels good, you can walk your knee up a little higher using your toes to kind of crawl up. And again, roll that left hip down towards the ground, trying to close that space. And let's hold for 30 more seconds. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and in through the nose, out through the mouth. Soften your body. Heaviness. Sink into the ground. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Very good. From here, see if you can keep your knee pinned to the ground while lifting your back foot up off of the ground. We're internally rotating the hip. Hold for a moment. Relax it down slowly. And again, raise that foot up towards the sky. It won't go very high. Take it down slow. Relax. And again, crawl your toes up a little higher. Last time on this side. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Keep pressing your hip into the ground. Keep breathing, relaxing into it. Your body may try to fight this. And as that's happening, you got to override that message. Relax. Tell yourself it's okay to sink into this stretch. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. Now, crawl your foot back. Oh, we're gonna shake it out. Good, it's good stuff. Now, let's switch sides. I'm gonna turn around here so you can see my right side. Same thing, bring that right knee out to the side. Okay, feel a good stretch. From here, the right hip there's a space between the right hip joint and the ground. Use your body weight to roll that towards the floor, trying to close that space and relax your hip joint. Let's hang out here for 30 seconds. Breathing in and out. Soften the leg, soften the hip. Breathe in, out, and in, out. You may notice one side is tighter or more comfortable than the other, and that's totally normal. And relax now. Press the knee down into the floor to turn on those hip muscles 20%, like you're trying to maybe squash a bug, sorry bug, between your knee and the ground. Press down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 30 more seconds, rolling your hip towards the ground. You can crawl your knee higher if that feels good. Sink into it. Roll into it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. See if you can bring your foot up towards the sky, keeping your knee pinned to the ground. Remember, it won't go very high. Getting internal rotation of the hip. Slowly drop it down to the floor, landing softly, and raise it up. Take it down slow, landing softly. Let's get one more. Raise it up. Drop it down slow. Very good. Feel free to walk your knee a little higher if it feels good, or just stay in the same spot. That's totally fine. 30 more seconds here. Then we're going to go to a different position. Really breathe into this and relax. Recognize if your body is fighting this. It's telling you, no, you're not going to have good plies. You got to override that message. Relax, sink into it. Heaviness. Breathe in and out. Excellent job. Walk your foot back. Oh, get out of it. Shake it out. Ooh, good shake. Now, let's pop up to a seated position. Here we go. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back, turn your fingers backwards, and let's spread the feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Knees are bent. Check it out. We're going to swivel the hips to one side of the body. Okay. As you do this, that back leg is rotating in, the front leg is rotating out. Okay, your back hip might pop off the ground, totally okay. And now swivel back to center, switch sides. If you can, try to keep your chest about the 45-degree angle. Swivel back to the center. Other side. Good. Feel that stretch in both hips. I personally feel this deeper in the back leg that's rotating inward. And swivel back to center, opposite side. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Good. Now let's swivel to the other side. We're going to switch it up now. From this position, look at your back leg and plant your big toe into the ground. Once that's set, lift your knee up and out. Oh, just like that. Pressing it out away from your body. Then slowly control it back in and down. Okay, pivoting on your toes. Take it up and out. We're pressing out just like we would in a plie. Using your muscles on the outside of your hip to draw the knee and thigh away from your body. Take it down and in. Again, up and out. Down and in. Let's get 2 more. Take it up and out. Down and in. Last one. Up and out. Down and in. Good. Now we got to hit that other side. You know. Swivel to the center and other side. Now plant your toes into the ground. Raise that back knee up and out. Using the muscles on the outside of your hip to draw the knee away. Slowly bring it back down and in. Tap the ground, send it out. Up and out. Drawing it as far out as you can go. Take it down and in. Up and out. Down and in. Up and out. Down and in. Very good. Last one. Up and out. Down and in. Swivel back to the center and shake it out. Good job. Good job. We got 2 more moves coming up. 2 more moves. You're doing great. Let's pop up to a standing position. Now, from here, again, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, toes turned out. Squat down. Okay, we're squatting down now. It's okay. Rest your forearms on your lower thigh, just above your knee, and press your knees out to feel the stretch in your hip and groin. Press them out, try to keep your chest up, and just rock back and forth here. Rocking it back and forth. You can even use your muscles to pull your knees out, away, while using your forearms to press them out, opening the hip socket. Okay, keep rocking it back and forth. Get the chest up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten the knees, drop the hands down, little stretch behind the thighs. Slowly stack your body up to standing and bring your feet in, shake it out. Great job. Now, if you've got your weight nearby, go ahead and grab your weight. If you're gonna use a backpack with heavy books, that's totally fine. If you're gonna use your water jug, that's cool. If you're gonna use an encyclopedia, that's cool too. We're gonna hit those plies now holding a weight. That weight is gonna allow us to sink deeper into it. So remember our cues, there were 3 of them. Do you remember what the first one was? The bowl. Okay, arch your back, spill the bowl forward, spill it backwards. A couple times, find that neutral ground. I'm holding the weight in front of my hips. If you want a slightly harder variation, you can hold the weight up here near your chest. Second cue, drop it down like an elevator while separating the thighs like sliding doors. You may notice, wow, this feels way easier than when we first started. And you are correct, that's because you opened up your hips. Allow the weight to pull your body deeper into this. And that weight should be falling right between your heels. Chest up, press to the heels, stand up, zip the thighs together. And again, drop it down. Elevator, not an escalator. Let the weight pull your body deeper into the stretch. Sink deeper. Press to your heels, stand up, zip the thighs together. I'm gonna give you a side rep here. Let's hit it again. Elevator, not an escalator. Drop it down. You may notice you're able to go deeper now. Elevator, butt is not sticking back. Big breath in and out. Press with the heels, stand up. Good. Drop the weight. Last thing we're doing, a recheck. Remember how you felt when we first did the plies at the beginning of the video. We're going to do the same exact thing, and all I want you to do is observe what difference you feel. So, hands on hips, big breath in, exhale, shake it out. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Elevator, straight down, thighs separating. Can you go deeper now? I can go deeper. I hope you can too. Press through the heels, stand back up. Zip the thighs together. Again, drop it down. Thighs separate like sliding doors. And back up. One more again. Take it down. And back up. Shake it out. Excellent job. Hey, real quick, if you're in a winter percussion, winter guard, or winter winds ensemble, or a drum corps or marching band, and you're invested in taking your visual performance to the next level, then I highly recommend taking a look at Forte Athletics Marching Mobility Program. Like if halfway through the show you feel your legs burning out, this is the program for you. Or if you're hitting your knees on your equipment going down and up from the floor, this is for you. Or if you just really want to be a great visual performer, this is for you. It's one of Forte's greatest programs, and it's already being used by many of the world's best ensembles. To check it out, head to the link down in the description.